2022 was a fantastic year for games with God of War Ragnarok, Sifu, Stray, High on Life, and my personal favorite, Elden Ring. Got them. Even Cyberpunk 2077 managed to make a bit of an unexpected but welcomed comeback. But with that being said, let's see what 2023 has in store for us. For number 5, we have Ark 2. From what we've heard, Studio Wildcard is taking Ark 2 in a different direction, focusing more on Souls-like combat. Honestly though, the lack of a gameplay reveal is concerning. With that being said, I've dumped numerous hours into Ark Survival Evolved the past few years, and let's be honest, dinosaurs, guns, Vin Diesel? Who needs gameplay when you have family? Sitting tight in number 4 is Blue Protocol. To start this off, I want to say that I love MMORPGs, but very rarely do I find one that actually catches my eye. Blue Protocol is an MMORPG with a vibrant, colorful world containing 6-player dungeons, world bosses, and raid bosses. The classes in this game are based on what weapon you have equipped, with there currently being 5 classes available. Progression is based on crafting, so grinding looks like it'll be a big part of this game. Additionally, there seems to be quite a few character customization options, so you can get a little bit wacky with what you look like. Scars, tattoos, costumes, and yes, you can be a furry. Regardless whether or not you're a weeb, this game is one to look out for because the gameplay just seems fun, and this game will be free, so you'll only be paying with your time. Number 3, The Wolf Among Us 2. The first Wolf Among Us game came out when I was in middle school, and I loved it then, and I love it now. This sequel features the return of Bigby, the big bad wolf, with a brand new design and a gritty world showing the dark twists of each fairy tale. The first game's goated, and it's one of Telltale's best pieces of work, and now it's the long-awaited sequel. It's time for the big bad wolf to solve some big bad crimes. Number 2, Hogwarts Legacy. This is an immersive open-world RPG taking place in the wizarding world. Story-wise, this takes place in the 1890s, way before Harry Potter ever even happened. Graphically, this game blew me away, and I felt like I was a kid again watching the trailer revealing each of the house's common rooms. The combat seems to have a decently fast pace with a seemingly wide array of spells and even allowing the player to delve into the dark arts. By this, I of course mean the unforgivable curses. From what's been shown, you will have access to a talent tree which can upgrade your skills, plants, and potions to affect your playstyle and even approach to combat. This game introduces vivariums, which allow for a freely customized area to hold magical beasts. All I'm saying is if I can capture a dragon, I'm gonna be the happiest Ravenclaw ever. Overall though, this game is just a Harry Potter fanfiction, and I'm all here for it. It's time for number 1. Buckle up for this. Peppa Pig World Advent. No, I'm just kidding. Number 1, Dark and Darker. This is a PvPvE, hardcore first-person fantasy battle royale game that came out of nowhere to punch me in the gut and make its way into my heart. Every few months, this game has a playtest available for a couple of days, and each time it gets better and better. To put it simply, each time you launch into the game, it's like your own D&D campaign is started with up to 3 players on a team and 16 players in a dungeon. As you fight your way through the hordes of skeletons, mummies, mimics, and mini-bosses, the darkness is closing in, and to make matters worse, there's always people around the corner. The goal is to find blue portals to escape with, but be careful as these typically only let one person escape. Additionally, there's red portals to go even deeper into the dungeon, where there's less players but more dangerous monsters and bosses. But be careful, because if you die, your gear's gone forever. There's 6 classes in the game so far: Mage, Cleric, Barbarian, Fighter, Ranger, and Rogue, each one with their own unique abilities and gear. This game is unforgiving. It's dark, it's rage-inducing, and it's the most excited I've ever been for a game to come out. Honorable mentions: Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 has been delayed time and time again, originally having been supposed to come out in 2014 and even changing studios throughout development. That said, I'll still be keeping an eye out for it because who can forget the absolute banger of Hoodoo Voodoo. Next, we have Pal World. This game is what happens when you copy off your friend's homework and they say to make it just look a little bit different. That is, until I saw a person gunning down Pokemon, having animal slaves, and creatures eating each other. Even describing this game feels like a fever dream, and I'm absolutely here for it. If you made it to the end, be sure to like the video and subscribe. Consider checking out my other videos where I actually play games instead of talking about them. And thank you.